Namaste again, fellow gamers and peoples and everyone. So, I have 4 subscribers. That is wicked. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Let's get to it. So, this video we're going to talk a little bit about group dynamics. What are group dynamics? What does that mean? And also we're going to play Meow Moments because, who doesn't love a cat meowing? Hopefully we can find these 8 balloons as well. So, anyway, back to our discussion. Well, I say discussion. Back to our talking about group dynamics. So, I suppose what are group dynamics? So, group dynamics is all about an idea of being in a group, and I suppose excuse me, about being in a group and people playing a particular role in a group. Now, this idea first came from a guy called Yalom, who talked about group dynamics and the role that people play in a group. And if you think about it, generally if you think about a group, they'll generally have a leader. There'll be one leader and the rest will be sort of followers. And I completely forgot what I was going to say now. And yeah, so there'll be one leader. Generally, there'll be followers, but all these followers, I'm doing air quotes that you can't see. They will all have a particular role to play in the group. So that could be the funny one, that could be the decision maker type thing, that could be the rebel or the scapegoat. There are so many different ideas about what a person's role could be in these dynamics, in these group dynamics. And I find it really interesting because I found Oliver the cat. That cat was called Oliver. Hi Oliver, we love you. So about what role particular people play in a group. Found Nana. And what that means, like what does it mean to play that particular role in that group? And basically, the reason I talk about group dynamics is because we're always in a group of some way, shape or form, unless obviously we're by ourselves, then we are not in a group. But generally, everybody plays a particular role, again, air quotes that you can't see. Everybody plays a particular role in a group. And I think it's something that's really, I suppose, important to be aware of. What sort of role do you play in your groups, whether that be your group of friends, whether that be within the family, because group dynamics is basically more than one person, so who are you? Who do you play in your particular groups that you're with? Let's think about your groups of friends, for example. Are you known as the funny one? Are you the one that always has the answer? Or are you the one that people come to for advice? And it's not to say that there is anyone wrong. I wouldn't say there's any wrong way to be in a group. It's a really interesting idea. And the reason I bring it up today is because what Yalom suggests is that within group dynamics, the group functions generally as a whole, and what can happen is that when someone is not necessarily happy with their particular role in the group, this can cause them to want to change their role within the group. And as a result, what can happen is, let's say a person isn't happy with who they are and they decide to go to therapy or whatever, or they just decide they want to change. What can happen within the group is that, the group, so basically this one person's changing who they are and they're kind of trying to attempt to change their role in the group. So what happens to the group? The group is functioning and working the way it is, and then someone decides, I don't want to be this person anymore. I don't want to be the scapegoat, or I don't want to be the leader, or I don't want to be the funny one anymore. I want to be the one that people take advice from, or whatever, whatever you want to be. And what that can do is that can actually cause a rupture, what we call a rupture in the group, and the group can kind of fall into a bit of chaos, and kind of be a bit all over the place until the group dynamics sort of settle into this new way of being. And I think that's really, really interesting, because I suppose, I've had my own personal experience of it, and I wonder if you guys have had your own personal experience of it. If not, then perhaps it's something you can think about. What is your role in a group? What is your, I don't want to say label, because I think label's a bit, but I do think it's something that's really important to think about and be aware of. What is our role in the groups that we are a part of? And what does that mean for us? What kind of, are we happy with those roles? Are we happy with that way of being? This is not to say, hey everybody, go and think about your role in a group and then decide to cause carnage. No, that's not what I'm getting at. I think it's more important to just understand what's happening. What is your role within the group, and just notice, like, this is really curious, and come at it with a curious mind, rather than a, oh my god, this is just rubbish and I don't want to be a part of that sort of thing. You might find you don't want to be whatever your label is, or whatever you feel like you are in the group, and that's okay, and you can take the steps to figure that out and talk to someone or whatever if you feel the need to. But yeah, I really do think it's an interesting concept. Oh look, we found Buddy. So yeah, just what are your thoughts? What are your ideas? What do you think? Do you kind of agree? Do you disagree? I'm always interested in your thoughts and ideas, and I would love to hear from you. So please leave a comment, leave your thoughts on group dynamics. Do you have any questions? Is there anything you don't understand? I might not have explained it very well, and if I haven't, I would love to, really love to hear from you, and see if I can explain it a bit better. But yeah, that is sort of group dynamics, really. What's my role in group dynamics? Let's see. I suppose within my family, I was always the black sheep. And I find it really interesting, and maybe I'll talk a bit more about this next week, but always being labelled the black sheep, inevitably I did end up being the black sheep sort of thing. So really interesting to think about in terms of if we're given a label, do we live up to that label, or is the label given to us because that's kind of the traits that we're showing? So is it a nature thing? Are we born with it? Is it a nature thing? Is it a nurture thing? Is it as a result of our environment? Who knows? But maybe I think that would be for another video, to be honest, guys, this whole kind of nature nurture debate, because it can be a very, very long and interesting debate. But I think we should play this game for a little bit. Can anyone spot any of these? Because I can't seem to find anything. I can't find this fella. Let's have a look. Got someone stretching. Can anyone see a stretchy cat? No, you're not a stretchy cat. Got someone eating something. And a boy holding something. Let's see, guys. Can you see any? No. Facing the other way. Let's see now. I can't see you anywhere. I really wanna see you there, but I can't see you anywhere. Nope. Oh my goodness. I really am terrible at this, guys. Up here somewhere? No. We need to find a boy eating something. Can you guys spot him? Because I can't see him. I thought he'd be around here somewhere. Nope. And a little boy with his hand. Oh, there he is. Yay! Oh my god. No. You're there, yeah. Nope. A guy with an ice cream. Oi, oi, oi. This is terrible, guys. Aha! Found someone. Oh, that's a cheeky one, isn't it? I love this music. But guys, I think what I'm going to do is park it there for now because my eyes are going all squaffy. I can't see the back of a cat anywhere. Can you see the back of a cat anywhere? You're probably screaming, going, "It's over there, see, what are you doing?" But I, for the life of me, cannot see it. So, yeah, I'm going to stop it there for now. I hope you guys have a really good day. Think about, if you want to, obviously, think about the role you play in a group. And, you know, what that might mean. You know, are you happy with that? Are you not happy with that? Yeah, leave a note in the comments about what you discover, if you discover anything. You know, I'd be keen to hear what you have to say. So yeah, pop a note in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Take care of yourselves, and namaste and group dynamics.